Hello, I'm Jody. I'm your nurse practitioner. You are Mr. James. Can I call you Devin? Thank you. You're here today for what they said hypertension. Said that you had some shortness of breath with exertion. Um, Basically, I'm here to talk to you about hypertension and primary versus secondary versus complicated. Currently, you only have primary, and that means that there's nothing causing it per se. It's just there by itself. Also, there's secondary hypertension, which can be caused by birth defects, liver, kidney disease, things that are causing it. Basically, those are underlying illnesses. You don't have any underlying illnesses, so yours is not secondary this time. Then they have complicated. Complicated is what yours can go to pretty quickly because if we don't get it, the hypertension under control can cause further damage to your heart, your lungs, and everything else. Okay. So complicated means basically that there's a, a good chance that it can lead to a heart attack, aneurysm, heart failure, stroke, kidney failure, vision loss, and dementia. These are things that you said in your uh, chart. It says something about your family members all having hypertension and dying because of that. Again, hypertension can cause all those things, and there's no doubt there's an issue that is there that it could possibly cause you to demise the same way. So, what I have for you is some suggestions. First of all, you're 40 years old. You can't do anything about that. You're going to be 40 years old no matter what we do. And you have a history. Uh, your family history says, oh, hypertension, you're going to die from hypertension, right? Okay. But those are two things we can't do anything about. Okay. Now, you're 20 pounds overweight. We can do something about that. Um, I would suggest, I know with your job, you're probably fairly dormant, sitting in a car, walking occasionally. I would suggest exercising a little before or after work, or even walking the beat rather than driving. Um, I also read that you um, have kind of a high salt diet. You really need to cut down on the salt. It's not good for you. Not good for you in the least. That alone can cause some hypertension. That means the salt is just going to gather that fluid even more and give it more to more pressure to put in there. Okay. And I say salt attracts water. I guess you'd have to know that. I don't know what I'm thinking. Sorry. Anyways, yeah.